is Late Edition News at 10 with Ann Gownley. Sports with Eric DeBerardinis. And meteorologist Joe Garbacek.
The newly elected governor has chosen his own salary while serving the Commonwealth, and tonight it's our top story. Good evening. This is WYLN's Late Edition, Greater Hazelton's only local news broadcast for Friday, November 7th, 2014. I'm Ann Gownley. Governor-elect Tom Wolf has established a pay for himself. Nothing. Wolf says he won't be taking the more than $187,000 salary. Wolf's campaign officials say the former CEO of a multi-million-dollar cabinet company still isn't sure what he will be doing with the money. They say he will either donate it to a charity or simply give it back to the taxpayers. In an interview with the Philadelphia Inquirer, current Pennsylvania Governor Tom Corbett said he believes that former Penn State coach, the late Joe Paterno, quote, probably should have not been fired in the aftermath of the child sex abuse scandal. Corbett sits on the university's Board of Trustees as governor. The board conducted an investigation, including that top officials, including Paterno, failed to recognize that Jerry Sandusky was sexually abusing young boys both on and off Penn State's campus. The interview with the Inquirer was conducted Thursday at his home. Residents of Klein Township are told to be on the lookout for two men trying to scam people out of money. Police said that two suspects driving in a white utility vehicle knocked on a door of a home on Tresco Road Wednesday afternoon. They spoke with the homeowner about trees that needed to be trimmed on the property. The victim walked outside with one man while the second man went inside the house and stole cash and jewelry totaling $1,000. One of the suspects is described as a white male wearing a beige hat and shirt. The second man is said to be Hispanic and dressed in black. Residents should remain vigilant. Anyone with information is asked to contact Klein Township Police at 570-929-2354 or dial 911. The Chickasha Police Department will soon be coming back to life. Borough Council voted unanimously to reinstate the police department at Thursday's meeting. Chickasha has relied on the state police for the past 10 months. The closed-down local department was also investigated last week by the Luzerne County District Attorney's Office after evidence turned up missing. The town has been overwhelmed with problems such as drugs, robberies, and vandalism since the local department closed. Residents were happy with Council's decision to bring back the police. There is over $41,000 in the preliminary budget for part-time police. Officials plan to advertise for two officers to work a combined total of 30 hours per week at $14 an hour. A veteran with the Wilkes-Barre Police Department was promoted this morning by Mayor Tom Layton. John Curham has been with the department for the past 25 years. Before being promoted this morning to Commander of Operations, Curham was the Administrative Sergeant. We were at City Hall this morning for the special ceremony.
He will be working directly with Police Chief Robert Hughes and Commander Joe Coffey in running our police department. I have nothing but the highest respect and confidence that Sergeant Curham now can do the job as Commander of Operations, and I look forward to working with him on daily operations.
We also spoke with Curham about his promotion.
Basically, the Commander of Operations is second in command of the police department and is in charge of everything except investigations. We have a Commander of Investigations that takes care of that end of the house. I look forward to the challenge of the position. Hopefully, I will contribute to making the department a better place and making the city of Wilkes-Barre a better place to live.
Curham will begin as Commander of Operations immediately. Today, veterans that reside at Heritage Hill Senior Living Community were honored in a program just for them. Our Gary Perna has more.
Residents of Heritage Hill Senior Living Community and members of the Weatherly community took time to honor and remember our country's veterans. Lisa Marie Halecki, admissions director at Heritage Hill, told us this is the 11th year for the program.
We are so honored to have over 22 veterans who reside here, plus there's some of them with their spouses. And we also opened our doors to the community, as we always do, to honor these veterans for their sacrifice and their selfless dedication to our country and mankind.
Halecki said the staff provides lunch for the residents, the veterans, and their guests.
We actually have a beautiful lunch prepared for them. Of course, we're going to recognize every one of our veterans that are in-house and thank them for their service, as well as we will have Representative Doyle Heffley here. We will have a Director of Carbon County Affairs, Hank DeRozier, and many other dignitaries from the area to do some presentations. And it's just going to be a real nice time to get together with all of our veterans and thank them for their service.
Our Mike Lula spoke with Leonard Cohen, a World War II veteran who lives at Heritage Hill.
I served in the Pacific and I was in the Engineer Combat Battalion. And Engineer Combat, 1282nd Combat Engineer Battalion.
Mr. Cohen said he is glad that the staff and others took time to honor him and his fellow veterans.
It's a very, very nice thing to honor all the veterans that are here. They all served in all different ways, and with that, through all that, we accomplished winning the war, and it was a terrible thing. A lot of people were lost, and they are the real heroes, the ones who didn't come back.
We asked Halecki why they put on this event every year.
Why would we not want to thank the people, our veterans, who have sacrificed their lives to fight for this country, to have what we have today? I mean, you know, this younger generation maybe doesn't realize, and I know there's a lot of programs going on, but we just can't say thank you enough for everything they've done for us.
For more information on Heritage Hill, you can log on to their website at heritagehillsenior.com or call them at 570-427-4500. Veterans Day is Tuesday, November 11th. In Weatherly, for WYLN's Late Edition, I'm Gary Perna.
The Lehigh Valley Health Network Board of Trustees has appointed a new president and CEO. Brian Nestor, who has served as acting president since July, will be replacing former president and CEO Dr. Ronald Swinfard, who retired from the position. Nestor started as LVHN at LVHN in 1998 as associate vice chair of the Department of Emergency Medicine, as both the research director and director of the Lehigh Valley Hospital Muhlenberg Emergency Department. He was named senior vice president for physician practice network development in 2003. Officials stated that Nestor displayed exceptional foresight and leadership and instilled confidence in both the board and Lehigh Valley senior management team over the past 4 months as acting president and CEO. Paving is completed for the year on the Airport Beltway expansion project, but other projects will be ongoing during the winter months. All of the utility work is done and new traffic signals will be activated. According to engineer Michael Burnetsky of PennDOT, a decorative touch will also be added to the extension. A rain garden, which also acts as a retention pond, will be installed on the east side of the Beltway towards Route 309. A new traffic light is being installed at the intersection of the Old Airport Road and the Beltway. Signals at Walmart and the Laurel Mall will also be replaced. PennDOT hopes to finish the Route 93 intersection work and all of the paving by June of 2015. Berger Family Dealership and Marion Catholic High School have teamed up to make the winter a little cozier for families in need. From now until November 15th, new coats and blankets will be collected at area malls and at Berger's. Today we spoke with Assistant Sales Manager Jeff Godosic.
Brand new, unused coats and blankets, okay, so we try to keep some people warm this winter time. We're working with various malls and our dealership. We're going to locate our cars, put them there, and you can drop brand new blankets or coats through the moonroofs of the cars.
Once the coats and blankets have been collected, they will then be turned over to Marion to be dispersed to neighbors in need. Berger's has always been a great supporter of the community, and Jeff told us why they came up with this year's idea.
Well, we're trying to do something different. We've been doing We collected coats in the past, we've collected other things in the past, but we felt we were going to add blankets this year because maybe people just don't have the need, they don't have a great amount of resource for heat. We all know it's expensive this time of year. Oil is expensive, electricity is expensive, natural gas, what have you, and maybe there's a lot of folks that can't afford to put their heat up where they want to. They're living paycheck to paycheck, and we felt that coats and blankets are a great thing for people that they can keep warm this time of year.
The items can be dropped off at the Laurel, Schuylkill, Fairlane Village, and Columbia malls, along with any of the 3 showrooms at Berger Family Dealership. Wilkes-Barre's public square is starting to look a lot like Christmas. The city erected its annual Christmas tree in public square this morning. It took city workers just a few hours to put up and decorate the tree. The tree will be lit during the annual Christmas parade in Wilkes-Barre, which is scheduled for Saturday, November 22nd. And of course, WYLN will be there live to bring you the parade coverage. Stay tuned for more details on the annual Christmas parade in Wilkes-Barre right here on WYLN. And that is a look at tonight's top stories. Coming up, details on a fundraiser that will provide lots of laughs, all while raising money for a local fire department. That and much more coming up on Late Edition. But first, let's head outside to the Bedrock Gardens Weather Center with Chief Meteorologist Joe Garbacik. Joe?
Well, big changes to talk about in our weather. They're starting today as it's continuing to be very cold across all of our viewing area. We had the rain and snow showers across our area once again today. And you know what? It's starting to clear out. That's the good news is as the sun has started to set. What can we expect this upcoming weekend? I'll be letting you know with the complete 7-day forecast coming up after the break.
Are you having a party? Choose Catering by Whitetail for your next event. They offer on-site and off-site catering for all occasions: barbecues, picnics, corporate functions, reunions, friendly get-togethers, graduation parties. Any event you're hosting, Chef Tom will prepare the best for your guests. Call Chef Tom at 570-384-2314. Carry-out catering is also available. Choose Catering by Whitetail for your next event.
We build tires, but not tires like anybody else. We build Cooper tires for people, not just cars. For chauffeurs and shuttle pilots, heavy haulers and trophy trout fishermen, which is why we've built our new Discoverer AT3 for all traction, all terrain, all the time performance. Life's a road trip. Come on, let's go.
Athletes try talking themselves out of being hurt.
I'm good.
Working past the pain because they want to keep on playing.
You okay? I'm good.
Coordinated Health understands. As the #1 sports medicine team in the region, we get these champions back in the game with pro-level care.
Yeah, I'm good.
Because we make you better together.
Definitely much colder weather in our area right now, and it's going to stick around for quite some time. And before all is said and done in the 7-day forecast, it's even going to get colder than even what we're experiencing today. And we had those rain, snow showers across our region today, whitening up the ground. In fact, parts of the northern tier of Pennsylvania got a bit of an accumulation of snow. Looking outside, you actually saw a lot of that white stuff laying on the ground. But the good news is sky's starting to clear out quite nicely now, but it's just going to be downright cold across our area as we head through tonight and as we head into this upcoming weekend as well. Live 35 Skycast Doppler, just a few lone rain and snow showers left over, but other than that, they're going to start to dissipate now that the sun has set, and tonight we start to clear things out, but it is going to be very cold out there. 33 degrees are live Lehigh tire conditions. Outside our station in Hazleton, we have picked up 0.18 of an inch of liquid since the midnight hour, and then of course temperatures started to fall throughout the daytime hours today. Our coordinated health almanac page for the day, 43 was the high. That was slightly after the noontime hour. Since then, temperatures have fallen. We got down to the 32-degree mark. 53 and 36 are the averages. 76 and 21, the record still stands. 642, 453, sunrise and sunset for tomorrow. So 24-hour high temperatures, not bad, 40s and 50s. But since then, it's been all downhill and will continue to go downhill right through tonight. 36 in New Angola, 41 in Berwick, 36 in Monoy City, 41 in both Bloomsburg and Danville. Satellites and radar. You can see some of the rain and snow showers that we've been contending with across our area. But like I said, now that the sun has set, the atmosphere is going to stabilize a little bit more. We start to clear things out quite nicely. Now as we go into tomorrow, we may have to deal with a rain or snow shower around. But other than that, it should remain dry, but it's going to be quite chilly across our area for the entire weekend for both Saturday and Sunday. Numbers tonight dropping into the 20s. Tomorrow, it'll be up into the 40s, but higher elevations may still struggle to make it out of the upper 30s for daytime highs. And notice early in the morning Sunday, temperatures will be in the 60s. So another frontal boundary will start to head in our direction, and it's going to really reinforce some of that cold air, especially by the middle part and ending part of next week. It is going to be downright cold. And indications are right now that that cold weather may be sticking around for quite some time. Once it's in our area, it's not going to really want to leave anytime soon. So we'll be near 40 for tomorrow, 42 for Sunday, in the 40s for Monday and Tuesday, near 50 for Wednesday. Back in the 40s for Thursday, and then notice Friday of next week, I don't think we're going to get out of the 30s for daytime highs. We'll have more late edition coming up after this break.
Happy holidays, Rita.
Thanks, Joe.
What a great gift. Pennsylvania lottery tickets make great gifts, like the new $1 million peppermint payout. Happy holidays.
And best wishes from the lottery.
S.J. Kowalski is your Mitsubishi Diamond contractor. They can install a Mitsubishi Electric, Mr. Slim ductless heating and cooling system. Mr. Slim systems are designed to make any living space in your home inviting. You can have a different temperature control for every room in your home. The money-saving technology can save you 25 to 50% on your heating bill. For Mitsubishi, Rinnai, and trained comfort specialists, call S.J. Kowalski at 570-455-2600.
If you haven't found the perfect fishing getaway, you haven't been to Captain's Cove. Located on Henderson Harbor in upstate New York, Captain's Cove offers a variety of accommodations to please just about anyone. The motel, also located on the harbor, offers a magnificent view. Enjoy free morning coffee, air-conditioned rooms, cable TV, and HBO. The cottage can accommodate up to 8 people with 3 bedrooms, a complete kitchen, washer, dryer, 2 full baths, air conditioning, an outside grill, and picnic table. Call us today for rates and information at 1-800-824-FISH.
Join us this week on Let's Talk Chiropractic. You'll get a chance to meet Mark, a very hard-working gentleman who was being a bit too hard on his knees, had some work done on those. With good chiropractic care, he is on the journey to better health and getting back out walking again. His story this week on Let's Talk Chiropractic. Join us.
Welcome back. A local fire company is hosting a night filled with laughter in Freeland this Saturday to support its organization. WYLN's Julie Stefanovich has the details.
They say that laughter is the best medicine, and it's also a great tool for raising money to support a worthy cause. The Fear Nots Fire Company, Foster Township, is hosting a night of great entertainment to support the nonprofit organization. The company was founded in 1954 to better protect the citizens of Foster Township, and its members want to give the community a bang for their buck at the upcoming fundraiser.
Volunteer fire departments often struggle with financing, to support and offset their costs. Granted, there are funds available through the government and whatnot and through our municipalities, but it sometimes isn't enough, and we need to go that extra mile. So this is something that we can give back and have the people, instead of making just an outright donation, pay a price for a ticket, come and have a night out, and get something back, a night of entertainment in return.
Owner of Wisecrackers, Scott Bruce, told us what the audience can expect from the show.
Well, this particular show for the Fear Nots, I've got a real all-star lineup. It's like a Wisecrackers specialty show. It's every bit as good or better than one of our regular Wisecrackers show at basically the same price. So it's a steal for the customers. They're going to have a good time. Nobody's going to walk out of this show going, that was not worth it.
Comedians from Wisecrackers Comedy Club will have the audience in stitches at the Freeland Event Center this Saturday night. Wisecrackers has raised a large amount of money over the past 12 years for various charities.
This is really an excellent fundraiser. You sell tickets, you laugh, and then you count your money. It's really, there's nothing too complicated about it. Wisecrackers, of course, has a very good name in the area, so that works out really well. The thing that I'm most proud of as the owner of Wisecrackers is last year during 2013 we passed the $1 million mark. We've raised over $1 million for the various charities that we've done these things for. Our repeat rate on fundraising groups is about 97%.
The doors open at 5 p.m. and the show begins at 7 this Saturday, November 8th at the Freeland Event Center. Tickets are $18 in advance and $20 at the door. A cash bar, door prizes, and raffles will be available. And if you bring your appetite, then you can purchase a meatloaf or open-faced chicken platter for just $5. For more information, you can contact the Fear Nots Firehouse at 570-636-0347. In Hazel Township, for WYLN's Late Edition, I'm Julie Stefanovich.
Thanks, Julie. Coming up next, Eric DeBardinas is in with details on tonight's high school football district playoff matchups. Stay tuned. More Late Edition is coming your way only on WYLN.
All Care Home Care, the health care that you need in the comfort and privacy of your own home.
At All Care Home Care, our caring and compassionate staff of skilled nurses, occupational speech, physical therapists, dietitian, social worker, and home health aides will give you the professional care you need. Call 459-3002.
With All Care Home Care, you will feel so much better and be able to do so much more.
Remember, it's still your choice. For your care, call us and we'll be there.
Flipping your pillow. If you feel like you're on fire, you need Chillo, the new pillow pack that transforms your pillow into a Chillo. Look, regular pillows get hot quickly, but Chillo brings soothing cooling to your head. The secret is Soothe Soft technology, water-cooled memory foam. He likes the room hot, she likes the room cold. Chillo cradles you in comfort, so you'll feel like you're in a cool oasis.
I've been experiencing hot flashes and night sweats, but with Chillo, it's instant cool, instant relief, and it's wonderful.
Chillo is the perfect cool compress for headaches, backaches, or foot pain. Ultra Suede Chillo lets you chill out in total relaxation. Now order the Chillo for just $12.99. Call now and get a second Chillo as a bonus. Just pay separate processing and handling. You get 2 Chillos for just $12.99 plus processing and handling. So call now.
To order, call 1-800-470-0174. That's 1-800-470-0174. Or visit Chillo.com.
This week on Topic A, I'll be joined by Pennsylvania State Fire Commissioner Ed Mann, along with a firefighter and his wife who was burned in the line of duty. We'll talk about their road to recovery and so much more this week on Topic A, only on WYLN.
It's win or go home or move on to basketball or wrestling season or Xbox. No one wants that fate yet. We previewed the district playoffs that begin tonight. Crestwood rolled over Dallas 49-10 in Week 8. Tonight, they battle again in the District 2 Class 3A semifinal. In their first meeting, the Mountaineers had plenty of opportunities in the red zone but failed to convert. They'll need to capitalize this time to have a chance against the Comets. Winner of that game faces the winner of Berwick-Scranton Prep. The Bulldogs have won 6 straight. Delaware Valley's 9-game winning streak began against Wyoming Valley West in Week 2, but the Spartans aim to snap that in another rematch game. Last time, Valley West led up 373 rushing yards to Lex Rosario, his highest output of the season. Undefeated North Schuylkill versus 7-3 Palmerton in the District 11 Class 2A playoffs. Palmerton brings in a big play defense that has created 30 turnovers this season. The Spartans allowing just 10 points per game while equally dangerous through the air and on the ground on offense. Marion Catholic hosting a district playoff game for the first time in nearly a decade against Williams Valley, who they beat in Week 1 and held to just 7 points and 5 first downs. The Colts defense is led by Nick Sully, who has made 143 tackles, 17 for a loss, and 7 sacks. Mahanoy area with their hands full against a team in Pius X that has thrown for over 2,000 yards this season and averages over 45 points per game. Saturday will mark the Golden Bears' first district playoff appearance since 1999. Lehighton snuck into the District 11 Class 3A bracket and are matched up against one-loss Bethlehem Catholic. In an Eastern Conference playoff matchup, the Coughlin Crusaders travel to Blue Mountain. The Eagles have won 6 straight. Enjoy the games. Later tonight, check out WYLN Press Box on Facebook for updates on all the district playoff matchups. Next, Joe Garbacik will have a look at your weather. Stay tuned.
During these changing times, is your insurance program up to date? I'm local Allstate agent Gary McNeilis. I invite you to come into our office or give us a call. We'll help you be sure that you have the proper coverage to take care of all your family's needs at a price you can afford. Now more than ever, you need to be in good hands to protect everything that's important to you. Our team of insurance professionals and I will be honored to serve you. Are you in good hands?
Well, I'll never forget it. 1 minute, we're talking about going to the movies, and the next, Maggie could barely speak. It was a stroke. I thought I was going to lose her. But I never saw doctors work so fast. Anyway, she's coming home tomorrow. I just hope she doesn't yell at me for killing all the plants.
Hello, I'm Tiffany Cloud. My guest this week on The Storm is 3-tour combat veteran who has sustained 6 traumatic hits in service to country and is highly decorated. Among his commendations, the Bronze Star with Valor and 2 Purple Hearts. He's also my husband. Staff Sergeant Eric Olson joins me as we talk about our wounded warriors this week on The Storm, only on WYLN TV.
Well, temperatures continue to fall. We're in the 30s before all is said and done, and we can be looking at temperatures dropping down into the 20s through the overnight hours. 33 in Mount Pocono, still in the 40s in Williamsport, as well as Selinsgrove 36. Wilkes-Barre-Scranton International Airport, satellite and radar. We had the rain, snow showers around, but now that the sun has set, that precipitation is going to come to an end. Skies are going to clear out. That's going to pave the way for a decent looking weekend, maybe a shower of rain or snow tomorrow. Other than that, really not expecting anything significant across our area, except it is going to be downright chilly. The big dip in the jet stream next week, possibly beyond that. That polar vortex sinks further toward the south, and that's going to allow us to see those temperatures below where we should be for this time of year. And speaking of those cold temperatures, we got them for you, especially by the ending part of next week, as I'm going with about 35 for the high. That's it. Well, we're in the 30s, almost 40 for tomorrow. Then we're in the 40s the next couple of days before another round of some very cold air gets here going into next week.
Snow today? How about
Yeah, it was kind of cool.
It was
different.
like it was more like hail. It was kind of cool.
It's called grapple, the official name.
Okay.
Not quite cold enough for a snowflake to fall, but it's kind of like a frozen raindrop, if you will. But you know that quick draw that you kind of spread out? That's what it looks like. Yeah, it's called grapple.
We learn something new every day.
This is why we keep him around. I did not know that.
Yes.
Huh. Well, it's still
It's a
kinda,
cool appearance. It is.
I guess
it's really
so.
neat.
I guess so, since it's not, causing any heavy
Well, you know what?
snow to
Northern
stay.
tier of PA got a couple inches, believe it or not.
Well,
Some
we'll
areas.
stay out of there. All right, have a good weekend, everyone. The team will be back here on Monday, and of course, Eric will have highlights
All
from
of
the
them.
district playoffs.
Got 'em all.
All of them. See you on Monday.